This is ARC on the monthly time frame. First thing I can see is that we are in this range right here. We are right in this range. So the range of the month of September, we are within that range right now. For the good news, we went below the range right here and we're back above it. Now, the next point of us getting back above it is going to be for us to get around the $1.42 area. How much time could that take? Well, on its beginning, it took a few months. Do I see that happening now? Well, not really, because the reason why is because back then during this time, let me get rid of this thing. During this time, there was no resistance built up. Once the market starts to trade, you get sellers, you get buyers, you get different things, and the market trended down for quite some time. The monthly time frame right now, aside from what I just now said, it's not really saying much. For all you know, we could have gains for this month. So we are within 2 months. We are within not Sunday. We're October and September's month. Those are the 2 months right now that I see with the most significance. We have buys underneath both of those months, and we are in that range for both of those months. You could argue and say this month as well for June, but there's more traction on these two right here. Go into the daily time frame. Again, reminder: the monthly hasn't done anything really. If you want to do something, you got to break this, this, or at least break this and support that. It hasn't done. It's just kind of getting started. It's not really. There's nothing going on in here. I would not want to be somebody trading this coin because this could take a while to work out. We go to the daily time frame, and the daily is showing that we have done something. We've broken above this high right here. We've broken above this high right here. And at this point, we are just searching for support. So it's like longs had their move, and now shorts get to eat. And this is what it looks like. What I've noticed is that this 61 cents and 59 cents area is a hard area for the market to support. Once it does get supported, it looks something like this. So we go from the monthly, we're just looking at the daily, and now we're going to the 3 day. We go to the 3 day, and it looks like this. So this right here, you could see the market was supported. What did the market do? The market had a nice move that went up from this price right here all the way up to that right there with the high, and it gave a nice move with that, and it gave a consistent move of the market trading around 38% gains. We did not get much of a touch. We got some flirting with this area, but we didn't get it. But again, that area is a key area because this is also the area that kept the market down right here. Once the market went up above, you saw what it did. Um, I do like these specific time frames that we just talked about, which is the 3 day, the 1 day, the 15 day, and the monthly, because to me they give the best story out of every time frame that could possibly chart it. And this one, to me, it tells the story visually the best because right now we went below the range, came up above it, did all of this stuff right here, broke below the range, came down here, and now you're making your way above, trying to support that level. That basically is the heaven and hell level. It's heaven when you're above, it's hell when you're below. That's going to be arc. We're going to go look at it on the 15-day range. I think that's the last one. 15-day range, we haven't done anything, but 15-day range I'm paying attention to because within the next 8 days it's going to give some good info as to what arc will do. Again, this coin is not anything I see much with. There have been times where I haven't seen things with coins and they do things, but those times are less likely. If I don't see it, it's just doesn't happen to be there. This is a descending triangle. If you look at this right here, let's get some drawings going on. Uh, this is like a descending triangle where we had a bit of a breakout going into it. So it's like that right there. That's your descending triangle, and this would be your bottom right here for your descending triangle. Basics for trading. You can't understand this stuff, you ain't gonna really get anything. It's not about trading that pattern, it's just about identifying it and understanding why the market is moving the way it's moving. The next coin we're going to look at is going to be what was it? It was ARC and it was Omni. It's this Omni BTC chart. This is the daily chart. You can see it is just a descending channel going down, 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 not really doing much. Doing something, this channel would have to break above, for starters, it would have to break above this right here. Um, it would have to break above this and hold above that level and start attacking some of these highs up here. We're not at that phase yet. We do have something interesting, which is a higher low that is built right here. That is interesting. We have seen those type of situations. It's not to discount it and say like, oh, it's doing something different this time. No, it's done that before too. So we've seen it right here where it did the same thing. So you're just looking for how the markets behave. What is the natural behavior of it? This is an animal. I'm just looking at it in its own habitat. How does the market behave and what it's doing? Um, we saw that right there, but that gave a nice move. So this could be given a nice move coming up as well, uh, which is going to take us now into Omni USDT. Omni USDT, similar situation. We've had a higher low right here, which gave a nice move going up, similar to what we just looked at. We've got a higher low right here that is coming up right there. That's another one. We have, I mean, it's putting in a series of higher lows and higher highs, which definitely is telling us that it's bullish. Like if we go from right here to, let's say right here, this is your range. This would be your range. Let me see. Let's see. It would be right there. That's your range. You can see we shot outside the range. We did not do anything. We tried to support it right there. Try to support it. And the market jumped up, had a rebound to make a lower high to go down lower and did that. And then we just challenged it again. So you could see that that line of resistance of $10.51 right there is, I mean, we're seeing history of that. It doesn't really take rocket scientists. You don't need news. You don't need a guy saying that, oh my gosh, they're selling. Why are they selling? You don't need USDT transfers to interpret that. You just look at the chart. Just it. Just that. So I didn't study this chart. I didn't look at it. This is the second time I'm looking at it, and I'm just glancing through it. That's it. Just like a person rolling through the neighborhood looking at the houses. And on the monthly, we haven't done anything on the monthly as well either. This is kind of like ARC where you got to get past this high. I would say that this monthly chart is it's more fresher. At this point, it's just trying to put in a higher low. We go to let's go to the weekly. Um, we go to the weekly, and the weekly has put in a higher low on it. It does have a higher high. I mean, this is bullish as of right now. So the thing is this market can come all the way back down to this area right here. $7.14 and be okay, meaning that like you can go ahead and make another higher low that comes all the way back down here, sweeping all of these lows, and then have a move back up. So basically, if somebody's looking for protection on this trade, your area protection is going to be down here in this area. Ideally, it's going to be at the low of the range, which is that. There's not much really to say. I mean, these are not really Moon Boy coins. Moon Boy coins look like XLM, uh, SUI, XLM. XLM, I mean, I've liked since before everybody was talking about it. This is a coin that was consolidated and then it broke consolidation and it gave massive gains to it. I mean, this is what these other coins look like right now, right? This is what these coins that we just looked at. This is tons of back and forth, sideways action, tons of it, which is good for traders. But somebody's trying to hold this and make money with it. It's not really the best thing. You want to catch it right before it does this right here. Like this market gave a false breakout right here, which worked out to give some gains. And it's been doing that until it did this right there. And that's when it took off. But this is the weekly time frame. I'm sure on the daily, this stuff was seen way ahead of time. But XLM does not have, it has a chart similar to those other charts. It's just not until it gets to this point right here where you're like, oh yeah, now it looks good. Let me see. SUY was interesting. I saw that when it was at $4.95 and was like, it's gonna make another high. And it did make another high yesterday, $5.36. So this one too is it's choppy, but you can see it's choppy in a way where it's trending. The lows are being respected and highs are being, I mean, this is not the best coin, like I would say, for somebody to trade. It's not really, it's not really my this I'm it's this is not it. Uh this would probably work better with fibs, fibbing the lows to the highs and catching that right there, low to high, catching that right there, low to high, catching that right there. So this would work out best with that. I could easily see like it's trading off of like a fib like structure. And yeah, this is crazy. That's crazy. Somebody got really rich. But that's it. I don't really see anything else to talk about with this stuff. That's it.